Hi, Clark F. Harvey, the BBQ mortgage guy, owner of First Rate Mortgage. Been serving clients for over 22 years, both residential and commercial lending in 5 states. Today I want to talk to you about escrow accounts. That seems to be a hot topic. That question was just asked me, and so I want to touch on that today. Escrow accounts is a great way to have that money set aside for when the homeowner's insurance is due, or if you have flood insurance, or if you have, property taxes due. And each state's a little bit different. Some collect them twice a year, some just once a year. And so based on the escrows and the homeowner's insurance policy and the taxes, that will be collected inside the payment. So every time you make your mortgage payment, there's money set aside for both of those policies, or however many policies you have. And so your payment can fluctuate based on what your insurance cost is, and if it goes up or down, and taxes, if it goes up. Down, very rare on property taxes. Up, that's more common. And so your payments can go up. Your payment, the principal and interest, if you have a fixed rate loan, is not going to change, but your payment with the escrows may change. And so, it's a simple phone call. Every lender evaluates it typically around December. So sometimes you'll get a letter in the mail or maybe a notification in January says, hey, we have a shortage in your escrow account because property taxes went up. So we need you to make monthly payments to cure that, so we have sufficient funds in there when they come due again, and or make a one lump payment to them to cure that, to bring it to where it'll be have sufficient funds in there to pay the property taxes or the homeowner's insurance policy. And you could change your policy if you found you want to go with a different insurance carrier. You can do that. Just need to talk to the lender, let them know that, hey, this insurance company is going to be the mortgagee. And so or the lender is going to be the mortgagee. And so they'll go ahead and get them communicating, and they'll get that taken care of. Now, as far as the, sometimes when there's shortages or overages, sometimes you'll get a check back because there's a little bit, too much in there. So it's a simple phone call. Call your servicer and have a conversation with them. They can't earn interest on your account, but it is a great way to have that money there and available. So taxes and insurance are taken care of. Now, you don't have to always have escrows in your payments. Some people opt out of it. And depending on the lender, they have to put so much down, have to have so much equity in the home to be able to opt out. And so that means that you're going to pay yourself the property taxes when the homeowner's insurance policy becomes due. You're going to pay that yourself, and that's fine. It depends on how you want it. Me personally, I like it in the payment because it's one less thing to worry about. And some people have had issues. Maybe they didn't get paid, but just communication is the key in all these things. Now let's talk about like new construction. New construction, we don't always know the exact number for the taxes. So we'll get some information from the title company and kind of get an estimate of taxes. And typically, say if the home was built, say July, August of this year, it's not going to be assessed with the county until the following year in most states. And so they won't have a true number when they do the evaluation. The lender does the evaluation on the escrow account come the end of the year. And so oftentimes you might have a large overage. Make sure you take that money and set it aside. They're going to send you a check, say, hey, the taxes are super low. Here's all this money that we collected for when you bought the house. But that money, it's going to be assessed the following year. Set it aside and we'll be fine. Just make sure you keep adding to that account to have enough payment in there for the taxes. Now, the insurance is going to be a different thing. You will have that cost. Now, we have to have an evidence of insurance, and so we'll know the exact amount for insurance. If you have any questions on that, it's pretty simple. That's your escrow account, and they can't have too much in there, too little, so that's why the law requires them to evaluate that every year, and that's why you'll get a notification sometimes usually around January. Hopefully that answers your questions on escrows. Thank you very much. And you guys have a blessed day. Clark F. Harvey, the BBQ Mortgage Guy. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
You've been listening to Clark Harvey, the BBQ Mortgage Guy. Clark is a licensed mortgage loan originator, NMLS number 240452, and his company, First Rate Mortgage, NMLS number 1172332. You can get a hold of Clark at area code 801-562-9100 or at his website at www.thebbqmortgageguy.com.